Episode of The Sound.
I'm great, it feels good out here too. We're gonna go play some ball.
It was put all your eggs in the first game basket.
With nearly 100 yards from scrimmage on the day, Kenneth Walker's production poses a threat to the Pittsburgh defense.
He jumps over a tackler.
And Walker slicing through the defense and powering past the 40 as he bangs over a defender in one, Thornhill.
Let's go.
Defense play a great game, and I feel like we got to play a great game as well, to complement them in special teams. So I feel like
Ken Walker III, he's getting warm. Walker's going to get the toss. He's going left side. He's got some blocking.
Walker on the run. He may bust a touchdown. He will. Kenneth Walker III, and Seattle jumps out by 2 scores.
Ken Walker III. The Seahawks score again. It is 30-17.
Down the field, we got Gray Zabel leading the charge. That's how you circle the defense and answer.
Throughout the offseason, I saw us be disappointed after last week, and I've seen us have resolve and bounce back. And
our Bucks might be legitimately dangerous.
The handoff to Walker, gets it going left side, cuts back in. Down to the 1. Does he break the play? And he does! Touchdown!
Why didn't I know about that?
Handoff straight ahead, and making some good yardage inside the 35-yard line is Ken Walker III.
And Walker slicing through the defense and powering past the 40 as he bangs over a defender in one, Thornhill for 15 yards.
JSN wide to the left side, and Walker's going to get the toss. He's going left side. He's got some blocking. He turns upfield. He's down inside the 5. Touchdown! Seahawks! The eye behind Oots, the fullback. Sam Darnold under center. The handoff to Walker. Gets it going left side. Cuts back in. Down to the 1. Does he break the play? And he does! Touchdown! Seahawks! Ken Walker III stretching out from about the 1.5-yard line.
30. I hope 30. Hold on.
Rolling on the field stands. Touchdown.
First and goal from the 1. 2 tight ends in the game. Eye backfield. K9 gets the handoff, and he is gonna get in. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker III from a yard out. His second touchdown of the day. Single setback out of 1. Shotgun snap, handoff to K9. He's going to bounce it right side. First down and then some. And around the 35-yard line, you can see K9 just running right at you, and the Cardinals had no answer.
And Walker finds a hole. There he goes into the secondary. And shoved out of bounds on the play by Smith. Down to the 5.
A first and 10, delayed handoff straight ahead. And here comes Ken Walker III. Right up the middle, turns outside 30, knocked out of bounds, and into the Seahawks bench area.
Shit, we're in Florida. I was out here looking for gators, but I ain't find none. But yeah, it's gonna be a good day. It feels great tonight. I love Monday night games, so we're gonna go out there and shine tonight.
The Seahawks offense momentarily.
Face 2 division rivals.
It feels good out here today. We're about to get this dub.
Okay, that is Seahawks football. How you prepare the whole week, nobody flinched.
Walker stays in the backfield now on 2nd down and 4. He gets the handoff. He comes left side. He's got a gap and is pushed out of bounds in front of the Seahawks bench. Sam from the shotgun with Walker beside him. The handoff inside to Walker. He finds a little bit of a gap, falls forward, and he's got a touchdown. Seahawks! The first touchdown Seahawks in the game today. The handoff inside to Walker. He finds a little bit of a gap, falls forward, and he's got a touchdown. Seahawks! It's a big special teams play, so let's see if they can get one back here. Ken Walker III, the single setback. Sam Darnold under center. Walker gets the handoff, goes left side, gets the blocks, breaks a tackle, breaks a second, knocked out of bounds, far sidelines, in front of the Seattle bench. Play fake this time. Darnold going to dump the ball off to Walker. He's got a blocker. He's got running room near side. Down to the 20. Down to the 15. Steps out of bounds.
Defense, top 2 in the league. We get those kind of. So the best part is they all get to
fake. Half roll to the right. Dumps it back off to the left side. Walker. He's got running room 40. Down to the 35. Got up down to the 20. Down to the 15. Breaks a tackle. Down to the 5-yard line. Gray Zabel, the rookie, leading him down the field. He goes 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker now. He starts up the middle. He breaks it outside 50. He's down at 40. He's on the run. 30, 25, 20. He's going to go 10, 5. He goes 55 on a handoff. His long for the season.
Being about them, you have the
Play fake. Sam drops back, looks, dumps it off near side. It's a quick pass. It has a little running room. Fights his way down inside the forward field. 3 receivers to the right side. It's a toss to Walker, and he comes right. Has a little bit of a gap. Breaks through across the 40. What a great run by Ken Walker III. Picks up 19 on a 3rd and 17. And Ken Walker now goes over 1,000 yards this season. Seahawks are champs of the NFC West. On heck of a performance.
Pick it up this year and just keep rolling.
2nd down and 7. Walker over the right side, getting blocks and has a first down for the Seahawks. Running game has been better, as Troy said during the open.
We've already seen both of these running backs, Joe, with Kenneth Walker as well as Zach Charbonnet.
It's great to start the game that we did, you know, with the
caused by the ground.
So here is a nice slicing run by Walker. Now it's a crack toss for Kenneth Walker, and he hurdles his way for about 9 yards.
Christina Pink told us, this is your chance.
And Walker slicing for the defense and powering past the 40 as he bangs over a defender and Juan Thornhill for 15 yards. Is where the Seahawks need to gain some ground. And sure enough, on first down, Kenneth Walker breaks inside the Pittsburgh 40 with some help from Oots on the block.
Just says, follow me, K9. Look at this. Boom! Herbig. Boom! Patrick Queen. Are you kidding me? Oh, my word. Good Lord. K-Walk will do the rest. But Oots does.
Seattle is still in field goal range. It's about a 37-yarder from here to try to go up 2 scores. And they're going to keep it conservative for Myers. Walker on the run. He may bust a touchdown. He will! Backbreaker from Kenneth Walker III. And Seattle jumps out by 2 scores.
Well, these are the plays that Queen was making on the edge. But watch the edge right here. For Njigba, gets a piece of one. And then down the field, we got Gray Zabel leading the charge. You got Charles Cross out there.
To the fight right now. If you follow him, where the fight is. Here's Walker. Kenneth Walker fighting forward and stretching for the goal line. He is in. Touchdown, Seattle. And they are pouring it on early at Lumen Field.
Fullback took him to the fight.
Took him right to it.
I don't know if his moves at the after party are going to be justified, but he darn sure took him to the fight.
Walker following his fullback Oots, and Walker is in again for a touchdown.
If Walker is able to waltz right into the end zone, watch him follow right behind the fullback, put your head down, and he
have 4 receivers set to the left. They go 4 by 1. Pass goes that way, so some blocking out there. Walker makes the catch, and Walker down the sideline for a long gain. You sent 4 guys out there.
Block 10 right in the middle. You got 3, as you mentioned, out in front. Big tight end, Royal able to get out there as well. But that's really an extension. That's their run game. It's a team that prides himself on the outside zone, want to run the ball to set up play action. But you know what? They haven't been. That's wrecked his career last year in Minnesota.
Here's Walker. Nice move. Bumps into his own man. 2nd and 1. Keep it on the ground. Walker around the right side with a burst to the 35-yard line.
Push him with that right arm just enough to allow Kenneth Walker to make that read. He's inside. Now he sees the grass, bounces it, and uses that speed and instincts and vision to get those yards. That's the Seattle run.
Walker again. Walker busts loose. Walker inside the 10-yard line. It'll be a 1st and goal.
That hole, and then use your vision. Where's the grass? Backside. And he does not blink. I mean, it is a quick reaction with the vision that he has. And then he has the acceleration to find exactly where he needed to go. Gets behind 72, Abraham Lucas, the right tackle.
And Walker finds a hole. There he goes into the secondary. And shoved out of bounds on the play by Smith.
Saying 4 carries, 20 yards in the first half, but now 1 touch for 29 yards. Good block by Smith and Jigba up on that second level. Cup seals the inside. And then it's just one-on-one in the open field.
Walker now has 6 runs of 50. It's a 1st and 10. Walker. Oh, a big hole into the secondary. Blocked by Smith and Jigba. What a run. 22 yards. A sprint.
This could be a handoff to his right. Great blocking at point of attack. Nobody even touches him, gets to that next level, and then he uses his vision and speed to get around to the outside.
On that sideline, Jason Myers warming handoff, and it goes to Walker. An explosive play, working the sideline, knocked out of bounds by Buda Baker. Works on a 25. They've got the highest rate of explosive play.
Heavy personnel offenses. Walker looking for a hole. He's got it. Kenneth Walker into the secondary to the 40. 26. That is really the true measure of a successful run game, and that's something coming into today's game. The Rams gave up the lowest explosive run rate despite playing these little people. So now, if Seattle can continue to generate explosives and continue to get big chunks on the ground, it's into a drop-back passing game. On 3rd and short, play action, and it's Walker out of the backfield for a big gain into Rams territory. Week in and week out, this is virtually unstoppable, it seems, in the NFL. It's not even a good fake, but there's something. Only a 4-man rush, so he's got time. He's got Walker out of the backfield. Kenneth Walker with speed to the 39. 23 on the first. It's Walker. It is a touchdown. The first of the day for the Seahawks. Wiggle room is gone, and they finally find the end zone. It's a 1-score game with 2:23 to.
DK got around that corner. They had a nice little wall set up.
Here's Walker down the sideline. Nice run on 1st down for Kenneth Walker, the 3rd. He picks up 19.
It was kind of funny getting ready for the game this week, and you see how, really Zach Charbonnet is kind of that short yardage goal line runner, and receiver position. It's just not about catching footballs.
Back-to-back big games for Kenneth Walker. He was 6 carries for 18 yards, had 19 and now 11 in back-to-back carries, and Kenneth Walker gets another 1st down.
JSN the last time, but it's Cooper Kupp here on this one. You'll see him coming into the screen right there. And every once in a while, you can catch a guy off.
Play action. It's Walker out of the backfield. Lots of room. His fullback in front. Walker out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
Well, you catch him on a blitz. You've got Cody Barton coming on the blitz, and you've got the perfect play call because you've got the wide receiver on that side clearing to the opposite side. There's not a Titan defender within 10 yards when Kenneth Walker makes that catch.
But Darryl, now it's the red zone.
He has done, for this team.
As Walker gets into the secondary and another 1st down.
Not just the wide receiver position, but the offense and the whole team has been a huge plus. I mean,
this is his 3rd game. Darnold fakes short and then throws, and it's Walker again with a 1st down, running through Harrison Smith across the 20. Pump fake. And he threw it in behind Van Ginkel when he ran up the field. But last week, Walker, he got a lot more snaps on the field. Didn't necessarily lead to more touches. But early on, and kind of a quiet 2nd quarter. Has it in the first play here and has a hole. Look out! He got tripped up or else it was goodbye. Harrison Smith saves a touchdown, but it's a 24-yard. Personnel, 2 tight ends. This time it's just a little toss zone action to Kenneth Walker, and if Harrison Smith doesn't grab his right arm, watch Smith just grab Kenneth Walker's right arm when he dives. If he doesn't pull him down by his wrist, that's a touchdown. Instead, it's a 24-yard gain.
From the 48-yard line, play action. He's going to come back the other way. Taken by Walker. Lots of room to roam inside the 30. Gets a couple of blocks. He'll get inside the 10. He'll set up a 1st down and goal. Gray Zabel, left guard, leaving the way. Great block, 46-yard gain.
Running to set up play action. Here's a boot screen, throwback screen, and look at the lineman downfield. That's the rookie Zabel around downfield making blocks. He's saying, follow me to the promised land. Get behind me, and I'm going to take you to the end zone. Gets a nice
warning. Stay on the ground. And Walker with the crowd booing. They hated the call, and now they love the call. Right, no doubt. 13-7 Rams. Hand the ball off here. Walker. Kenneth Walker inside the 40. Kenneth Walker is out in front. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks.
Over. Good job of helping out. Then he's able to get up to the linebacker. And that's just Kenneth Walker with great instincts as a ball carrier, able to find that hole in the backside and then uses his speed to outrun the secondary into the end zone.
55 yards for Walker.
Motion man Cup. They're just going to run it with Walker. Tries to redirect, and he will. Walker cuts it to the perimeter. And he's out of their own weather. First down from the 16. There's a lane for Walker. Stays on his feet.
Play action from Darnold. Drops it off. That's Walker. Not tripped up. Still on his feet and rumbling down inside the 40. Where Bernardo Green made the stop. But that's a big pickup of 20.
Out there, and he helps kind of lead the way on this screen play for Kenneth Walker. Great blocking out in front. And you've got 2 completions to start this game by Sam Darnold, and they're easy completions, but it sure helped. You hand the ball.
Walker. Big hole to run through and still going. Brought down from behind as he crossed the 35. And the Seahawks are averaging about 8.
Josh Jones, he has nobody to block. You see, he's running, he's just looking for somebody, and when you're having to do that as an offensive lineman, that means there's a big hole there.
Down and 8, trying to set up a screen for Walker. He's got a blocker in front. Walker's got a first down as Big Gray Zabel just took
to help kind of lead the way. This is really how they get the ball to Kenneth Walker in the passing game. He's not a Christian McCaffrey type receiver, but they get the ball to him on checkdowns and little swing routes and screen plays like that.
Last couple of weeks, 3rd down and 17. Here's a toss. Kenneth Walker right side. Long way to go. And is able to get the first down. Amazing. A 9
Charbonnet, and he was able to pick up a first down on 3rd and long. This time, I mean, they're basically saying, hey, we're playing the field position game. Hall of Fame safety, he can't believe what he's watching.
Say it again, Jake. Here's Walker on first down. Gets to the edge and has another first down for Seattle.
Effective running the ball. And, man, it is carried over into this one.
And on this play, as Walker gets another first down.
This is a defense.
1, 2, 3. Hand off to Walker. Cuts back to the left. He's going to take it in. A little bit of a skip step and an adjustment to the possible tackle. He stepped right out of it and just trots into the end zone from 7 yards out. And the
Too easy. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Ken Walker III.
He's just electric in the open field.
And he just accelerates past. And defensive players for San Francisco are just left standing there. Everybody that had a blue jersey on was pushing K9 from behind.
Walker looking for the trifecta.
Touchdown, Seahawks! Ken Walker III skips in blocking. The Niners haven't stopped it yet. His 3rd touchdown.
Feel good. Great team win. On to the next one.
Off to Walker. Cuts back to the 11. 10, 5, dives in. Touchdown! The handoff, Walker. He's coming back to the right side. He's going to score. Touchdown, Seahawks! His 3rd touchdown of the night. Ken Walker might get a game ball by the time this is over.
And that's bad for us, and I think we've been doing that all season.
I feel like the playoff mentality is, come in.
Philosophy that has propelled Seattle all year. Sticking to your process pays dividends. For running back Kenneth Walker III, the results are exceptional.
We worked at it, all season. We seen it's paying off. It's really just D shows in the game.
Here's Walker, cuts back. Kenneth Walker is in. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Comes back to the left and sets. Sam under center is going to hand the ball off. Coming near side is Walker. 10, 5. flies in, touchdown, Seahawks! From 15 out, his second TD tonight.
Walker looking for the trifecta. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks.
His third touchdown of the night. Ken Walker, I think, might get a game ball. But
shit, I'm just ready to go out there and win this game for real.
From 2 yards out, Ken Walker looked inside and said, nope, there's nothing here. I'm going to take off far right side. Walker stays in the backfield. Bobo in now. He comes in motion on the left side and wings on the left. A handoff straight ahead to Walker. Makes one man absolutely miss. Was that Spates?
Omar Spates.
Omar, stop. Go back to the 45-yard line because you left some laundry back there. Those timeouts. Play fake. Sam looks near side. Walker makes the catch, breaks one tackle, cuts back inside. He's across the 20. He's on the run. 25-yard line, first down. The third, when they needed it most, a 15-yard gain.
This time of the year, guys are exhausted. So when you got a guy like Kenneth running that hard, a lot of guys are like, oh, no.
For Seattle now, Walker, handoff to him. Starts up the middle. He's going to bounce it right. Walker, handoff to him. He goes in. Touchdown. Ken Walker looked inside and said, nope, there's nothing here. I'm going to take off far right side. Handoff straight ahead to Walker. Makes one man absolutely miss.
Omar Spates.
Omar, stop because you left some laundry back there. What a move by Walker. Seahawks win and the Super Bowl 60.
Guys, man, hey, we got one more left.
It is absolutely.
We here, boy. Love you. Go do your thing, man. You got it, boy.
Today marks a season-long journey that brings the handoff to Walker. He's going to go left. Gets a block outside. Turns upfield. He's going to have a first down.
Walker runs laterally on the 20 to the near side. He broke a tackle. 25 up the near sideline. 30. He's on the 40. Up the near sideline. 50.
Kenneth Walker may be the MVP of this game is around the corner.
The handoff goes to Walker. He comes left. Bounces outside.
That boy athlete. That boy athlete.
Handoff straight ahead goes to Walker. He finds a gap. 40, 35, cuts outside 30, 25, far sideline, knocked out. Two big explosive runs in this drive.
He's got 59 yards and 2 carries. The Seahawks in the red zone.
Tight ends in the game. And Ken Walker, and he gets the toss. He goes right side. Looks for running room. He's got some. Turns upfield, first down. Knocked out of bounds on the right side. Clint Kubiak is opening up the playbook, and he is going sideline to sideline. Different players each time. That's the third explosive play of this drive. Off straight ahead goes to Walker. He finds a gap. 40, 35, cuts outside 30, 25, far sideline, knocked out of bounds by Gonzalez. Ken Walker the third. Sam from the shotgun looks, dumps it off near side on a flare pass. Walker breaks a tackle. 35-30, down the right side, 25. Clint Kubiak is opening up the playbook, and he is going sideline to sideline. Different players each time. That's the third explosive play of this drive. Sam from the shotgun looks, dumps it off near side on a flare pass. Walker breaks a tackle. 35-30, down the right side, 25, run out of bounds.
Kenneth Walker has just been incredibly successful tonight running the ball for the Seahawks.
That may be the most patient run I've ever seen. Le'Veon Bell would be proud of this one.
Yes, he would.
Man, he reminds me of Le'Veon Bell.
Looked a lot like a Le'Veon Bell run.
Super Bowl MVP Kenneth Walker, ladies and gentlemen.
Chess.
World champion.
Here's Walker, cuts back. Kenneth Walker is in. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Hand off to him. Starts up the middle. He's going to bounce it right side. He goes in. Touchdown! Seahawks! His 4th playoff touchdown. On the left, the handoff straight ahead to Walker. Makes one man absolutely miss. Mars, stop, go back to the 45-yard line because you left some laundry back there. Right fake to Walker this time. And now Walker with a screen pass. Right side, he's got running room. He's got a first down. The Rams defense, they're really kind of back on their heels right now. Sam looks near side. Walker makes the catch, breaks one tackle, cuts back inside. Huge play. And the rest, number 9 did it.
When the doctor told me I couldn't play no more, I just thought, football was over. That's not what I was doing all my life. So it was a shocking moment, but just going through that, it just made me grateful for each and every day to be able to go out there and strap up and play this game and just, still be alive for real.
Bounces outside, breaks a tackle, turns upfield, first down, still running. Side on the fair pass, Walker breaks a tackle, 35-30, down the right side, 25. He finds a gap, 40, 35, cuts outside, 30, 25, far sideline, knocked out of bounds by Gonzalez.
If I would tell myself as a kid right now, I wouldn't have guessed that I would be the one to win the MVP.
Seahawks win Super Bowl 60.
I want to bring up the Super Bowl MVP, Kenneth. The Super Bowl MVP, Kenneth Walker, ladies and gentlemen.
Walker having a big first half. And Walker, as he loves to do, bounces it outside. There he goes. Walker gets the sideline. The other way to Walker. Has a lot of fun.
So happy right on.
Walker.
Stepping in big on you.
3-yard line.
I got a jizz up. Catch on the floor. My leg is up.
Walker moving inside. And this time stays to the outside. Gonzalez on the end. Another strong run for Walker. Walker moving inside.
Where he at?
Here's Walker, cuts back. Kenneth Walker is in. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Watch this. He feels it, and he cuts all the way back to the left side of the field. In run defense, it's hard for any defense to guard all 53 1/3 yards horizontally across.
5. Darnold floats one wide open. He's got Walker who makes an acrobatic catch and a first down.
The receiver picks Walker's linebacker in coverage. See on this right side of the screen right there, Cooper Kupp gives D. Winter a little shoulder, but because it happens at the line of scrimmage, that's legal. That's how you get open by 10 yards.
On first down, Kenneth Walker again to the left. Sprinting through. Walker's got another. Touchdown, Seattle.
Just winning their blocks on the edge, and that's all it takes for Walker. A little space, and he's just electric in the open field. His speed, his explosiveness.
What a performance. 40 yards tonight. In fact, that is crazy. Here's Walker. What a game for him. Breaks another tackle. Another first down for Kenneth Walker. The final. Walker looking for the trifecta. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Tight end. Just seal the edge. Sundell leading up inside. Untouched for Walker. The
Kenneth Walker, 116 yards on the ground, 6.1 a carry. Walker gets it again. He tries to sprint to the edge. He's so fast. He gets there. Touchdown, Seattle.
4 unblocked Rams in the hole, and Walker just stutters his feet and then uses his speed to the perimeter.
He had 3 touchdowns last week, and he's got one. Call it a 2nd and 2. Give it to him again. Makes a man miss. What a move that was. And all the way down to the Ram 38. He got right around.
Wow. I mean, backfield, look at this. The little shimmy right, left, basically untouched. They're going to need to tackle a lot better than that. When you got unblocked linebackers, that's all the defense can really ask for. But at some point, you got to get them on the ground. Right there, that's another 10.
On the play fake, Darnold looks to set up a screen to Walker. A lot of room to run. First down and more for Kenneth Walker, who's up in
play action. And nope, instead it's a screen. You got Bradford out in front. Easy throw for Darnold. Just get the ball to Walker in space and let him do the rest. He's so dynamic out there.
Blitz coming. Darnold sees it, gets rid of it, complete. Walker! I think he got it. Where do they mark it?
Cut. Man-to-man coverage on Curl. And great effort knowing where it is. Curl's got him inside leverage, so of course the outside breaking routes are where you want to throw it, and it's just defensively with some runs and play action pass.
Like this, Darnold back, pressure, throws near side, it is caught by Walker, breaks the tackle, great move. Kenneth Walker still rolling up to the 25. Move upon
action, and then Walker, he's going to make Young miss. That's normal, the defensive ends. But when Spates comes in high, you make him miss. Then Landman comes in high, he makes him miss. Walker is just so twitchy. He's got a low center of gravity.
The 35. And Walker, as he loves to do, bounces it outside. Right around a first down as he's knocked out of bounds at the 45-yard line. It is a pickup of 10. Second and 10. Trying to get Walker to bounce to the outside. There he goes. Walker down the sideline. Kenneth Walker into Patriots territory. Might be out of bounds farther back around the 46-yard line. What a strong.
And so many times he's casual with the ball at first, and then he makes one of those jump cuts and takes off.
His ACL in the divisional round victory over the Niners. Walker moving inside, and there's that speed to the outside. Pass Gonzalez on the edge and pushed out of bounds. Another strong run.
Tackle, so he can bounce out the other way. He's going to take that little jab step inside. And not only is he that fast, he is also one of those guys that's sort of built like a tank. You know, he's not very tall, but he's squarely built, and he knows been dangerous there.
Come the other way to Walker. Past a lot of folks. There he goes. Walker to the 23-yard line. They knew what you said, Chris, all the intention of Smith.
Pay attention, and we're going to screen back the other way. Beautiful call that time for the Seahawks.
Kubiak with the play sheet, dialing him up. And he comes up with a pick here in the Super Bowl. Walker on the right, got a couple edge butts, and Kenneth Walker to the 25-yard line. As he takes his Seattle's two longest gains on the night. Patiently waits for that hole to open. Almost had it ripped away from him, but he's right at the first down marker at the 14-yard line.
Le'Veon Bell would be proud of this one.
Yes, he would.
Watch this. Skip, skip, skip to my loop. He's got. I mean, that's professional football, right? I love that.
I mean, slow motion looks paused. Oh, opening there. Here we go.
Wow.
He has the first.
And turnovers for him to be perfect here. Look out!
Walker to the house. But there is a flag down. Kenneth Walker takes it in for the touchdown. Penalty mark.
Well, that might have been an MVP changing run if Walker got to 170 yards and a touchdown. And he thought he had his moment. Had a Super Bowl touchdown all night for the Patriots. K9, as he's known, Kenneth Walker.
And we won the game. Hey, I know you don't like to talk about yourself that much, but just describe for a guy who almost walked away from coach. I want to bring up the Super Bowl MVP, Kenneth Walker, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you know, Kenneth, this moment is funny because I heard you barely even want to break down the huddle. So now you got to talk on the microphone after winning a Super Bowl championship. But what was going through your mind and the mentality that you had to make sure that you were powering this offense throughout the game tonight?
First and foremost, I want to thank God for this, blessing to be here. Also, I want to thank my brothers. You know, this don't happen without them. We went through a lot of adversity this season, but we came together and we stuck together, and, you know, this is what we got.